So I'm going to be trying Joe Rogan's January diet, which is kind of crazy for me because I don't eat a lot of meat. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how I found out about this diet, what this diet is, why I want to try this diet, and how I'm getting prepared to start. And first of all, I got to go shopping to get some groceries so that I will be prepared to start tomorrow, all in January 1st. And off to Costco I go. So I first heard about this way of eating back in early 2022.
All I've been eating since January is meat. All I've been eating is meat and fruit. That's my diet. Meat, fruit, and eggs. I've never felt better.
Now for me, this is a really big change. I am not a meat eater. I hardly eat any meat. So I'm going to have to see how this works for me.
And that's the thing that drives me, it's the most wild, rather, is my joints feel so good. Like everything feels better when I'm not eating foods that cause inflammation. And for me, there's something, I mean, I'm not advocating this for everybody, but a meat-based diet for me is 100%, at least in a short term. I've never done it for like years. I know like Sean Baker and a few of those guys have done it for years and years, Paul Saladino. But for me, short term, there's nothing that's made me feel better.
And so this diet is really going to eliminate so many foods. It's pretty much an elimination diet. And I'm going to be eating very opposite of what I normally do, focusing on a food that I hardly eat at all. So I'll be eating only meat, eggs, high fat, low carb dairy, and fruit.
Well, what's the goal, right? Isn't the goal to feel better, to look better, and to perform better? So if you're eating food that makes you feel better, look better, and perform better, I mean, I was at 205 when I started this diet. Now I weigh 195, and it's only been 2 months, and I feel great. Like I'm not starving. I just lost weight. It just went away. I got my six-pack back. Like I feel better. My joints feel better. Like I just feel better. Like isn't that the goal? Like the whole goal of your diet is supposed to be the vitality of your body, right?
That just really stuck with me. First of all, disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I am only doing this for my own personal health journey, just trying something new that I've seen other people doing, and I just want to see how it goes. So basically, yes, when I'm having fruit, it's omnivore, but my diet will be carnivore based or animal based plus fruit. All right, it's day 3 on this diet for me. I am about to head to Walmart. It's a little after 10 p.m. I'm a late night shopper, and I'm going to add to those first groceries for the diet that I bought at Costco the other day. Gonna go see what I can find. So I was just at Walmart doing a shopping trip like I normally do because I'm a night owl, and it's almost about 10 minutes till 11 p.m. right now, and I just had to leave all my groceries, and we all got kicked out of the store because of this. The fire alarms were going off. I thought, okay, I better go get to the front, pay before things get worse. And I got up there and they said, no, you gotta go right away. All the tills were closed. Just leave your groceries there. You have to leave immediately. And the fire department's here and it won't get cleared up until they are done checking everything. So there goes my shopping trip for today. 10:54 now and no change, so I guess I will head out. Doesn't look like I'll get to go back in before they close. So it's the end of day 7 and I really felt like giving up tonight. I'm not that hungry or like craving carbs like, oh, I need them. And yet I still felt like when I got home, like I want to make a big bowl of pasta. Maybe it's hormones, maybe it's just not having them for that many days. I don't know. But anyways, I told my daughter this, I said, oh, it's day 7. I feel like giving up, or I feel like giving in and not sticking with the diet. And she said, oh no, it's only day 7. You don't do that at day 7. You don't just give up. So she kind of motivated me not to. So what I'm going to do is make myself a bit of a feast of the foods that I am allowed to have on my diet. And so I baked up this pan full of turkey bacon. Yes, I always bake this bacon in the oven. I'm not going to eat all of this, but I'll have a bit of it. And then I also did some baked brie right here. So I'll have that, and I'll plate that up with some fruit, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I got that all ready. It looks like this. Turkey bacon, brie, and grapes. And maybe I feel like this today because it was a very snacky kind of day. I was babysitting today, babysitting these 2 little munchkins. And so I didn't really have, I had a good breakfast, but I didn't really have proper meals later in the day. And it's too late now. I don't feel like making a meal now other than what I'm having. And after that, if I'm still craving, then I'm going to allow myself to have something else that's within the diet and hopefully just stay on track that way. Oh, it probably also didn't help stepping on the scale today. I think I weighed myself 2 days ago and I was down a couple pounds. So of course that feels really good and motivating, but today when I stepped on the scale it was back up. So even though I know it can take a long time to lose weight, that's just not very motivating in the moment. It's January 10th and day 10 on my no bread, no sugar, no rice, no potatoes for a month diet. In fact, I'm only eating animal products, meat, eggs, and high-fat dairy and fruit. So here's what I had for breakfast. High-fat, low-carb Greek yogurt, no added sugar, 1 banana, adding sugar only from fruit, some pineapple, a salted boiled egg, and 2 strips of turkey bacon. So there's the full meal. Kind of eating more than I need because the hunger is subsiding and I'm not really that hungry anymore. I feel like these foods are giving my body what it needs and taking care of the cravings. Saving half of this for tonight because I am just not hungry anymore, which is very rare for me. Just got gas and I'm off to pick up a family member to drive them to a hospital about 45 minutes away to get an MRI. Bringing along this little snack in case I get hungry. An apple and 2 Baby Bell cheese. Dinner from the air fryer. Chicken, bell pepper, tomato, and avocado. 11:30 p.m. Never had these before, by the way. Probably finish off the day with one of them. And the rest of this from breakfast. That'll be another day. Barely hungry today. This diet is taking care of satiety levels, but I'm going to eat anyways. It's really late. Been out shopping with my daughter all evening, and I haven't had a meal since this morning meal, so I'm just going to make a quick little microwavable chicken bowl. I have some diced chicken already cooked, adding a bit of tomato sauce, add some diced yellow bell peppers, melted brie on top, and adding some Parmesan. And lastly, a scoop of a very rich, creamy sour cream. This is gonna be so good. Last snack of the day. Food on the go today. Gotta run to pick up some kids from school, so I just am grabbing this and some grapes. Eat it on the way. Day 12, late night dinner. 2 grass-fed beef burgers from A&W. No buns, lettuce wrapped. Yep, lettuce is a small cheat. Little bit of lettuce. And a diet root beer. I know it's weird that lettuce is a cheat, as lettuce probably wouldn't be a cheat on any other diet, but on this one it is. But if that's the only thing that I'm doing off plan, then I'm okay with that. Can't barely see the burger inside this, but there is a burger patty with cheese and bacon and tomato. Lastly, 2 cups of pomegranate seeds, and that will probably be it for today. Day 13, I didn't have time to film today, but breakfast was pretty much like yesterday's, minus the turkey bacon and add breakfast sausages. And now here is dinner. Bit of salmon, bit of cod, in a rich, creamy, buttery tomato sauce. Time to eat.
I've done this before in the past, but I never stuck with it. Would do like that carnivore month of January. I did it like 2 years ago. I lost 12 pounds. I looked great. I felt great. Then I started eating spaghetti again. Shocker. I get fat, and then my joints hurt again.